I just ran in the grocery store on my way back down to my house, and it's amazing all these thoughts that come to me about things I want to say that I could maybe just, make a quick 5-minute video. Yesterday I was on Telegram, and somebody they wrote a I don't know if it was a post or something to a comment. But anyway, the gist of it was that the generation now, they feel like they're suffering a terrible hardship. And one of the things is, it's like, I'm really sad that we're losing so many elders right now, because we're losing some of our memory of, just the last 50 years, which is, we're a species with amnesia. I keep reading that over and over in, different esoteric books that I read. And the thing that I wrote in response to, this person, and they pretty much had the same idea I did about, how out of touch with, having all the comforts of life. And anyway, the thing that I wrote was, when I was in high school, the Vietnam War was going on, and every night at dinner, we heard the body count, of our young men who were giving up their lives for a war that nobody wanted. And, looking back on it now and knowing so many Vietnam vets, and how, I think we're losing like 20 a day to suicide or something like that. That's like in all of the services. It's not just the Vietnam vets. It goes to, the realization that that the wars that we fought after 9/11 were in total disregard for why we should be at war. Okay. So then the other thing was, in the 60s, well, see, I was living in Syracuse. I went to high school in Syracuse, and there was a downtown high school that was also a technical high school, and that's how I got 3 years of chemistry in high school. And, that's why I went on to take chemistry in college. It was, it's not like I'm really smart that way. It's just that the repetitive nature of, anyway, that's beside the point. The civil rights movement, we had gangs run through our high school and basically vandalize it. And then neighborhoods all over the country were burned to the ground. And then when they got rebuilt, they were rebuilt as projects. And then from there on, all I did was I basically observed what happened to the quote-unquote African Americans, is how, the reference to them was back in those days, before we made the transition from African American to black. I watched the welfare system destroy a whole generation. Anyway, I've got a lot more to say about that.